lastly, we're going to unbox 2 games from Mizo Games. Now, I've got 2 reviews coming up for some Mizo Games that they sent to me, and one of them, I was glad I hadn't done it so far because I've got a good chance to chat to them. That will become apparent in my review. We're just going to talk about these 2 today. The first is Frenemy Pastry. Was it? Frenemy Pastry Party. Now, they offered me these games as review copies. I wasn't going to take this one, but then they said it was designed by Jesse Lee, who did Ponzi Scheme, which is one of my favourite games of all time. So we'll crack this one open, have a little look. Just a tiny box, but again, love the designer. So there should be some English at the back. Adorable animals who bake cakes together. Oh. Get points by baking cakes and assisting others with ingredients, yet the higher score wins. Oh, that's cool. I like ones where you have to kind of help other players but do it wisely. So not rules heavy here. Let's have a look at these cards. Get them out of there. Oh, who doesn't want a card with some strawberries on, eh? Premiere version. Strawberries, we have some blueberries, we have some kiwi fruit. I do like a kiwi fruit. I'm guessing that's peach or nectarine. Looks a bit weird. Chocolate, mint on the side there. Know your herbs. Here we go. Some stuff to make. So yeah, it was just some animals. Oh, that's funny. No rats though, although that might be a ferret. Yeah, it was really and truly just the name that attracted me there. I need to keep the rules out because I need to read them. And Ponzi Scheme, like I say, is one of my favourite games. Mango, you fool. It was a mango, of course it was. And here we have, and I'm quite excited about this one. I saw it on display, didn't get a chance to play it. We have Raid on Tokyo, and I've actually got these separate bits are the English components. So before we even get into the box, we can have a look at the rules here. Here's how the game looks set up. And it's a story-based cooperative game where you choose a scenario and you're playing civilians set in history. Yeah, during a period of World War II where you experience a cooperative game that feels like living in a cruel life shattered by wars. So kind of a this war of mine feel. So let's open up these English cards first, have a look at those. Really, I've had the games from Mizo before and their quality of components has always been top drawer, and as expected, these cards are really good quality. So some of the resources, rotten food. Some of them have exclamation marks on, so I'm guessing that will lead to some kind of event or another draw. So resources here. Their English translation in the other games I played of theirs is pretty good. Good enough so you can definitely tell without too much, guesswork what they're saying. So I won't look too much at those because it looks like there might be some surprises or some story modes there. So there's my English deck of cards. Here's my player reference cards and other cards. So great artwork. Nice shiny cards, miracles. We like that. Carrying across the priest. Oh, so there's different. Let's get them over the other way. A reference card, how to play. Doctor. Oh, so this looks really interesting. Musician, the cook. He would know the difference between a peach and a mango. Volunteer soldier. So it looks like, depending on which character you have, you can choose different scenarios to fulfill. Let's get this big. It is in a tin. which I know people don't always like. Look at that artwork, amazing. Let's flip it. Oh, okay, didn't need to do that. So these are the other rules. What's this? Is this the first player marker? Oh, come on. Come on, be the first player marker, please. So it looks like there's is there 2 bits in here? You can make a butterfly and a mosquito, and you've got QR codes to scan for the instructions. That's neat. So here we have a punch board that is already falling out, which is great to see. It means it's good quality. Good, well, it's been cut well. With some animals, standees here. Mizo have used acrylic standees in the past, but these are fine. Some more animal on the punch board underneath here. So we have a tortoise kits, and then we have a fairly big board with the areas we're going to be moving around in. Remember, this is a historic one set as civilians during the war. Pack of cards that have already opened. Pack of cards that have already opened. Some player boards, which are the different player counts, and some character boards. Again, stunning artwork. I had some clinking down here, so let's have a look. Stands, we've got a 1 to 3 dice, and we have 3 metal coins, all with ships on them. Airplanes. So that is Raid on, what did I call it? Raid on, where's the front gone? Takao, I believe. Yeah, Takao from Mizo Games. Again, looking forward to having a go at this one. And that is the last of my games I've got to unbox from the Expo. I unboxed some of the other ones. So thanks very much for joining us. We will maybe go through my entire haul at some point when I get a second. But for now, we will see you next time.